I am going to share about 20 minutes or less of my favorite intros. Hope you like them. That was Mask. That was a really cool cartoon. I did not catch it when I was a kid. I wasn't born until 87, but I remember my sister's kindergarten class had one of the vehicles, and I always thought it was broken for some reason, but somehow I remembered the symbol. Don't ask me how. This was when I was in kindergarten. And then I recognized it on later advertisements. It was a really interesting cartoon. All the powers were from the masks. The first season was really good. The second one, it was more of a spin-off series, and really there was no point to it. So this next one is really cool. I hope you enjoy it.
Masters of the Universe. I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!" Mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Only 3 others share this secret. Our friends, the Sorceress, Man-at-Arms, and Orko. Together we defend Castle Grayskull from the evil forces of Skeletor.
That was He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, which went on to have 3 more series and 1 live-action movie. The next one is another goodie, but it takes place in a different time and a different place.
And faraway place, the planet of New Texas floats deep in space. Sky of 3 suns, land of hawk, wolf, puma, and bear. Protector of peace, mystic man from afar. Champion of justice, martial brave star. Brave star.
Eyes of the hawk, ears of the wolf, brave star.
Brave star.
Strength of the bear, feet of the puma, brave star.
Brave star.
That was Brave Star. In my opinion, the most underrated space cartoon of the 80s. It was a really cool concept, and unfortunately the toys, from what I've heard, did not sell well, but you can look it up on Toy Galaxy. They have a great website. This next one places a girl out of time.
A 1,000 years from now, a perfect world. Laser tag champion Jamie Jarren is the sole possessor of starlight power. Until the resurrection of a master criminal from the past, Draxon Greer. As Greer races through time in his quest to conquer the future, he is pursued by Jamie Jarren. Jamie must team with her ancestors, Tom, Beth, and Nikki Jarren. Join us now in their adventure through time to preserve the past, save the future, and keep the peace established by the Laser Tag Academy.
That was Laser Tag Academy. It only had 13 episodes, but it's worth watching. The entire series is on YouTube for now until it gets deleted. Also, check out Toy Galaxy. There is also an episode about it because this was actually a toy. Unfortunately, they were not too bright, I'll say, because the laser tag guns were black and often mistaken for real guns. And that did not turn out well. This next one is a family of superheroes. One of the best, last great 80s cartoons of that decade.
Burger King's 2 for...
Sorry about that.
We are a family. I fight for them, they fight for me. As close as we can be. High in the mountains or deep in the sea. Bionic 6. We're all together. We fight for right. Bionic 6. We are so proud to be a super future family.
A family brought together by faith and given superpowers through the miracle of modern science.
Bionic 6. We're all together. We fight for right. Super future family. And we're so very proud to be Bionic 6.
That is the coolest cartoon of the 80s. You can take Transformers and all that, but this is actually a multicultural TV show. It came out before Power Rangers, and it was a really cool concept, touched on some cool stuff. And it had at least 65 episodes. Now, it also had toys, but again, I was born in 87, so I never played with any of this stuff. But it was an awesome, awesome cartoon. And speaking of something that is truly, truly outrageous, check this one out. That was Jim, also known as Jim and the Holograms. That was a really cool cartoon. Again, this one had 65 episodes. It was a product of its time. Barbie tried and failed to conquer it by bringing out Barbie and the Rock Stars. That I have not seen, but it was not a series. It was an animated special and a doll line to compete with Jim. But eventually, like all 80s cartoons, Jim ran out of steam and didn't last past the 80s. Up next is one of my favorite dinosaur cartoons. That was Denver the Last Dinosaur, and this is possibly the coolest cartoon on this list. I keep saying that about all these. They're really good, but this one is the best in the instance that you were learning and you didn't even know it. It puts these kids in situations, and you just learn stuff without even realizing it. It was a fun cartoon about these boys that found this dinosaur in his magic eggshell, and I don't remember how many episodes it had. But it was really cool. 52, I think, but don't quote me on that. it was really neat. Now, they did try to reboot it. Now, I'm not sure how good that is. I'm not even sure if this cartoon even had toys. But it was really neat. Denver was always getting in trouble. Cleaned out an entire mess of potato chips one time. Saved Jeremy from picking them up. That was one of the characters. And it was just neat to see it. I highly recommend you watching it if you ever have the chance. Most of the episodes are here on YouTube. Well, that is it for me. I hope you have enjoyed it. This is my first episode, so I hope you look forward to the next one. See ya.